Gentlemen, let me ask you something personal. So personal that most men never say it out loud. When was the last time you woke up rock solid? I'm not talking about kind of there. I mean the kind of morning firmness you didn't have to think about. Your body just delivered. If it's been weeks, months, or even years, you're not alone. According to the Massachusetts Male Aging Study, over 50% of men between 50 and 70 experience weaker or inconsistent morning erections. But here's the twist. In many cases, it's not because your body is too old. It's because your circulation, nerve signals, and hormones are no longer working in sync. And that can be fixed. I'll never forget Jim, 64, retired Navy. Still fit, still sharp, but mornings, flat. He told me, "Doc, it's like my body forgot how to be a man." Instead of pills or expensive procedures, I showed him 3 simple pressure points and a few key vitamins. No gimmicks, no side effects, just 5 minutes a day. 2 weeks later, he walked into my office, grinning like a teenager. "Doc, I'm waking up like I used to. Not every day, but enough to know I'm not done yet." That's when I knew. Most men aren't losing their masculinity to age. They're losing it to neglect. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to wake it back up, naturally, safely, and in a way that works with your body, not against it. Stick with me, because the second pressure point I'm going to show you later in this video, most men have never even heard of it. Yet it can send a surge of blood flow up from your feet to your pelvis in minutes. But first, you need to understand why your body works the way it does in the morning, because that's the key to bringing it back. The link between blood flow, hormones, and morning vitality. Most men over 50 are told that fading morning erections are just age. But here's the reality. Age is only one piece of the puzzle. The real spark behind that early morning firmness comes from a partnership between 2 powerful forces, blood flow and hormones. Your testosterone naturally peaks in the early hours, sometimes 20 to 30% higher than at any other time of day. At the same time, your blood vessels are more responsive, ready to deliver oxygen-rich blood to muscles and nerves. When those 2 forces meet, you get that strong, reliable morning performance you used to take for granted. But here's the catch. If circulation is sluggish or hormone signals are weak, that perfect morning window slips away. Imagine trying to water your garden with a hose that's kinked and a faucet only half turned on. No matter how good the hose is, the water just won't reach. Take Robert, 61, for example. He felt fine during the day, but mornings, flat. His testosterone was technically normal, but his vascular health wasn't. Years of desk work, minimal movement, and a processed diet had narrowed his pipes. We worked on both fronts. Targeted exercises to open up blood flow, foods to improve vessel flexibility, and consistent sleep to stabilize hormone signals. Within 4 weeks, Robert told me, "Doc, my mornings feel alive again, like the signal's finally getting through." The lesson is simple. Testosterone is the message, blood flow is the delivery system. You need both working together to keep your mornings strong. And the good news? You can wake up both systems without pills by using 3 simple pressure points that improve circulation and help your hormones do their job. Let's start with the first one. It's located just below your navel, and I call it the Sea of Energy, because once you switch it on, everything else starts to follow. Pressure point number 1. CV6, Sea of Energy, igniting the core. If your body were an engine, CV6, also called the Sea of Energy, is your ignition switch. You'll find it about 2 finger widths below your navel. In Eastern medicine, this spot has been used for centuries to strengthen vitality, boost core energy, and support reproductive health. From a modern medical perspective, pressing this point may stimulate the deep core and pelvic floor muscles, improve local circulation, and even enhance nerve communication to the reproductive organs. Why does that matter? Because strong pelvic circulation is a direct foundation for healthy erections, bladder control, and core stability. Think of it like jump-starting a car battery that hasn't been used in a while. The wiring is there, but it needs a spark to get things running. I had a patient, Daniel, 66, who felt sluggish and switched off most mornings. We added one habit, Every morning before breakfast, he'd lie flat, place 2 fingers on this spot, and press gently but firmly for 1 to 2 minutes, breathing deeply. After 3 weeks, he said, "Doc, my mornings feel different, more alive, more ready." Here's the science. Stimulating this area can activate nearby nerve branches of the iliohypogastric and ilioinguinal nerves, which may improve blood vessel dilation in the pelvic region. Combined with slow, controlled breathing, it can also calm the nervous system, lowering stress hormones that interfere with testosterone's effect. The key is consistency. You can do it lying down, sitting, or even standing. Keep your touch firm but comfortable. Focus on deep, slow breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. This isn't just a mechanical press, it's a daily signal to your body. Wake up, we've got things to do. And once you've lit the ignition, the next step is to open the pathways from the ground up, starting with a point on the sole of your foot that can boost circulation in surprising ways. Pressure point number 2, Kidney 1, Gates of Origin, Grounding and Circulation Boost. If CV6 is your ignition switch, Kidney 1 or the Gates of Origin is your grounding wire. You'll find it in the small hollow on the sole of your foot, just behind the ball between the 2 large pads. In traditional Chinese medicine, this point is said to root your energy and draw vitality upward from the ground. In modern terms, stimulating Kidney 1 activates sensory nerve endings in your feet that link to reflex pathways influencing circulation, blood pressure regulation, and relaxation. Why is this important? Because good pelvic performance starts with strong blood flow from the ground up. Your feet are the farthest point from your heart. If circulation is sluggish here, it often means your overall vascular system is under strain. I worked with David, 69, a retired carpenter who had cold feet, stiff calves, and flat mornings. We started a nightly habit. While watching TV, he'd press firmly into Kidney 1 for 1 to 2 minutes on each foot using slow circles with his thumb. After 4 weeks, he told me, "Doc, my legs feel warmer, I walk easier, and let's just say the mornings are better." Here's the science. Pressing this point can stimulate mechanoreceptors and baroreceptors in the feet, triggering reflex vasodilation, widening of blood vessels, up the legs and into the pelvic region. This improved lower body circulation can help deliver oxygen and nutrients to the muscles and tissues that drive sexual performance. You can do this anywhere, at your desk, on the couch, or even before you get out of bed. The key is steady, comfortable pressure, firm enough to feel but not to cause pain. Think of it as opening the main valve that lets energy and blood flow freely upward. And once you've grounded your system, the next step is to connect 3 major energy channels at once, with a single point just above your ankle that can balance hormones and power your pelvic health. Pressure point number 3, Spleen 6, Urgent Pulse, Hormone Balance and Pelvic Support. If Kidney 1 is your grounding wire, Spleen 6, also called the urgent pulse, is your master control hub. It's located about 4 finger widths above your inner ankle bone, in a slight hollow along the inside of your shin. In traditional Chinese medicine, Spleen 6 is a confluence point, a place where 3 major meridians meet: spleen, kidney, and liver. Together, these channels influence hormonal regulation, reproductive health, urinary function, and pelvic circulation. From a modern medical perspective, stimulating this point may help increase blood flow to the pelvic area, improve autonomic nerve signaling, and modulate inflammation that can interfere with sexual function. It's like having a 3-way intersection that directs traffic where it's most needed for vitality. One of my patients, Michael, 63, had been feeling off for years: low energy, irregular sleep, and declining intimacy. We added Spleen 6 stimulation to his bedtime routine, sitting comfortably, resting one leg over the other, and using his thumb to apply steady, firm pressure to the point for 1 to 2 minutes per side. Within a month, he told me, "Doc, I'm sleeping deeper, waking with more energy, and intimacy with my wife feels natural again." Science backs this up. Research shows that stimulating points near spleen 6 can activate parasympathetic nervous system responses, lower stress hormones like cortisol, and increase pelvic blood flow. That combination supports both erectile function and overall hormonal balance. Tip: this point can be sensitive, so start with moderate pressure and breathe slowly as you hold or circle the spot. Over time, you may notice improved warmth, relaxation, and a stronger mind-body connection. Think of spleen 6 as your body's hormone harmonizer, helping the messages from your brain, blood vessels, and pelvic muscles work in sync. And when you combine CV6, kidney 1, and spleen 6, you create a full circle activation system for morning vitality. Next, we'll boost the effect from the inside with 4 key vitamins that act like premium fuel for this engine you just awakened. Vitamin Allies, internal boosters for external results. Your pressure points are like switches. You can turn them on, but they still need power to run. That power comes from the nutrients you give your body. Without the right internal fuel, the signals from those pressure points won't translate into stronger blood flow, sharper nerve signals, or balanced hormones. Let's break down your 4 key vitamin allies. 1. Vitamin D, the circulation and hormone gatekeeper. Often called the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D plays a crucial role in endothelial function, the health of the lining of your blood vessels. Studies show low vitamin D is linked to higher rates of erectile dysfunction and reduced testosterone. Many men over 50 are deficient, especially in winter. Solution: aim for the 15 to 20 minutes of sun exposure daily, or supplement under your doctor's guidance. 2. B vitamins, the nerve signal amplifiers, particularly B6, B9, folate, and B12. These support nerve health, energy production, and help lower homocysteine, a compound that can damage blood vessels. Good sources: leafy greens, eggs, poultry, and fortified whole grains. 3. Zinc, the testosterone catalyst. Zinc is directly involved in testosterone synthesis. Even mild deficiency can lower libido and impair reproductive function. You'll find it in oysters, pumpkin seeds, beef, and Brazil nuts. 4. Magnesium, the relaxation and recovery mineral. Magnesium is involved in over 300 biochemical reactions, including muscle relaxation, blood pressure regulation, and nerve transmission. Spinach, almonds, dark chocolate, and pumpkin seeds are excellent sources. I had a patient, Robert, 67, who was doing the pressure point routine faithfully, but wasn't seeing full results. His blood test showed low vitamin D and magnesium. We corrected those deficiencies, and within weeks he told me, "Doc, it's like the lights came on." Think of it this way: pressure points open the doors, vitamins turn on the lights. Both are essential for the room, your body, to function at its best. Now that you know how to fuel your internal systems, let's talk about the lifestyle habits that keep these benefits running like a well-tuned engine, day after day, year after year. Lifestyle synergy, making the effects last. You can think of your pressure points and vitamins as high-performance upgrades, but even the best upgrades won't last if you don't maintain the machine. That machine is your body, and your daily habits are the oil, fuel, and tune-ups that keep it running smoothly for years. Here are the 4 pillars that lock in your results. 1. Sleep, the overnight repair shop. Men over 50 who get less than 7 hours of quality sleep see testosterone drop by up to 15% in just 1 week. Sleep is when your hormones peak, your blood vessels repair, and your nerves reset. Make your bedroom a no phone, no TV zone at least 30 minutes before bed. 2. Movement, the circulation engine. Your arteries are like rubber hoses. They stay flexible with regular use. Just 20 to 30 minutes of brisk walking, cycling, or swimming keeps blood moving and your vessels elastic. Add 2 days of light strength training to maintain muscle, which supports testosterone production. Thirstage hydration, the blood flow lubricant. Even mild dehydration thickens your blood, making it harder to circulate. A simple rule: drink half your body weight in ounces of water daily. Forceage nutrition, the long-term fuel. Stick to nutrient-dense foods, lean proteins, colorful vegetables, healthy fats, and minimal processed sugar. Stable blood sugar means stable energy and healthy vessels. I had a patient, Frank, 74, who did everything right for 3 weeks. Pressure points, vitamins, but still felt on and off. Once we fixed his sleep schedule and added morning walks, the benefits stopped fading and started building. His words: "Doc, I feel steady, not just lucky." The takeaway? These habits aren't extras. They're the glue that holds all your progress together. And now, I'm going to show you how to wrap everything: pressure points, vitamins, and lifestyle into one simple 10-minute daily ritual you can start tomorrow. Action plan and motivation, your 10-minute daily ritual. You now have every tool you need: 3 powerful pressure points, 4 foundational vitamins, and the lifestyle pillars that keep your results for the long run. But let me be blunt: knowledge without action changes nothing. So here's how to turn what you've learned into a simple, repeatable 10-minute routine that can reshape your mornings, starting tomorrow. Minute 1-2. Upon waking, drink a full glass of water to jumpstart hydration and circulation. Minute 3-4. Press and massage CV6, Sea of Energy, for 1 to 2 minutes, breathing slowly, telling your body, "Wake up, it's go time." Minute 5-6. Massage Kidney 1, Gates of Origin, on both feet to open the blood flow from the ground up. Minute 7-8. Stimulate Spleen 6, Urgent Pulse, on each leg, supporting hormone balance and pelvic muscle activation. Minute 9-10. Nitric Oxide Boost. That's it. 10 minutes, start to finish. Done consistently, these steps create a compound effect. In a few weeks, you may notice stronger morning response, steadier energy, and more confidence in your body. I've seen men in their 60s, 70s, even late 80s turn sluggish mornings into powerful ones with this exact ritual. Remember, you're not just doing this for today, you're building a future where your energy, circulation, and confidence stay with you for years. So make the commitment now. Start tomorrow morning. Give yourself those 10 minutes. Because your golden years can be your strong years, and your body is ready. You just have to prove it.